I think you were doing that just to prove how fit you are. Please have a seat. Please take your seat.
Thank you.
I could say a lot of things about the retail sector, not because of shopping, but I think because it is one of those sectors that has such an easy or a significant way of changing economies, whether you're looking at a micro level or whether you are looking at a macro level. But let's look at a macro level for just a moment. If we were to look at the numbers, in particular in the GCC, we're looking at a CAGR of 4.6%. That is reaching $390 billion by 2028. That is no small feat to achieve in the region. What, if you're looking at that rate of growth, what has been the impact in terms of how you are thinking for your business and your sector in the GCC?
First of all, thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much for organizers for inviting me to attend this great conference. We are thankful to His Majesty, His Royal Highness, and EDB for conducting such a wonderful events every year. Gateway, this is third Gateway Gulf, and a lot of international business people, plus media, plus other people are also attending, and thank you very much. You ask about the growth in the retail sector in GCC. 2028, 4.6 you mentioned, and 390 billion you told. See, the population is increasing. Young population is increasing. See, and each country, each township is extending to different areas, because one family now extending to 8 to 10 families. So the township is extending. So we, as a retailer in the GCC, we are also expanding our footprint in different parts of the world in GCC. So take Bahrain. We came in 2007 in this great country of Bahrain. We know the transformation, what is happening in this great country. We started with one shop here. Now we have got 16 shops in different parts of Bahrain, and 4 more we are going to increase because the township is extending. So we have to go. Instead of people come to us, we want to go to the people. So there will be an increase in the retail sector. I'm very happy that you are not shopping in the shops, right, you told. But you will go one day. See, now I'm telling to my people, talking about AI, talking about green energy. After that, you have to eat. So I invite to my new shop in Avenue Mall. Please visit us. Thank you.
Well, I certainly will. Now you've told me that I have to go shopping, so I'll have to go shopping. But you mentioned technology, and often we see in so many sectors that technology itself becomes a key driver of the system, how the system changes and adapts.
See.
For Lulu, how is technology impacting you?
See, now new transformation, new upgradation. We have to go according to the flow. Now, artificial intelligence, robotic, and also digitalization, and the way of shopping, and also e-commerce is increasing. We have to go according to the era, what is happening in the countries. So we are prepared, we are very well prepared to go for the new innovation, digitalization.
Yeah.
Green and using green energy, or using waste management system, new systems that we want to adopt. We are already adopting the new systems. So we have to go according to the new era which is happening in the world.
Yeah.
And our digitalization from the heart, because we have to give job, employment to our future generation also. That we are keeping in our mind.
I want to follow up on the green energy in just a moment. But before we do that, you talked about technology. We've got digital payment systems.
Yes.
We've got online retail and online shopping. We've got AI specificity in terms of what people want. They're able to use technology to kind of make decisions around how they shop. What does that mean for bricks and mortar retailers?
Yes.
Because so much is moving online, and with generative AI, it does a lot of the thinking for us.
See, we have got very strong platform, artificial intelligence. We are on the right track. We are moving towards e-commerce, and we are also using our aggregators for this. So, but we are extending our hypermarkets also. We are increasing our hypermarkets also. Means retail is not shrinking. Retail is not increasing. So we are using the new technology, new payment system, new digitalization. If we are not going according to the era which digitalization, we will be back.
Yeah.
So we are carrying forward the digitalization and upgradation of this new technology.
So there's several things that are happening, I think, as well in retail. On the one hand, you've got this desire for an omni-channel shopping experience, right? So I want to be able to go online, identify what I want, but then I also feel like I want a bricks and mortar space where I can go and touch and feel and smell the goods. That is on the one hand. The other hand is that increasingly you've got a blurring of lines between those who sit at a higher spend bracket and those who sit at a slightly lower spend bracket, or those who are value shopping. What has that meant for how you change your mix of offering in your space? Because you can no longer just have completely separate spaces. People want to occupy similar spaces, but their product need might be different.
See now, take the food sector. What new innovations, new upgradations, new changes happening? Now, gluten-free, diabetic food, diet food, egg-free, sugar-free, all these new things are happening in this food world. We have to go according to that, because people are health cautious. People have to see the ingredients of the product now.
Yeah.
Then only they will select, either offline or online. So according to that, we have to satisfy our customers, especially young generation. Everybody is health cautious.
Yeah.
And we have to control obesity. So in that changes happening through the digitalization.
I don't want to get too specific and start talking about your margins and so on,
Yes.
because that's a very real consideration, right? When you have to diversify your product mix to the extent that you're having to cater to that level, it can have a negative impact on your margins, which you want to try to avert. But if we went to then look at how we supplement and support that, is it becoming easier in a way to reach customers whom you may not have ordinarily been able to reach because of technology? So it tries to offset some of that negative impact.
See, the food innovation starts from the farmers. Now they are using new technology, nanotechnology, biotechnology for the products. From that side onwards, the changes are happening. So first farmers, then processors, then retailers, including digitalization. Number one. Number two, people are health cautious, as I mentioned before. They are also looking what all ingredients in the product. So we have to go according to the people's demand. That's why we are changing.
Yeah. that can be quite a significant
Yes.
pressure
Sorry.
as well, I can imagine. So let's go back to the energy question. You mentioned it a few minutes ago when you said that you have to think about your footprint, your green footprint, and reducing the size of your carbon footprint, if you will. ESG, from an investor perspective, is becoming increasingly
Yes.
important.
Yes.
But on the flip side of that, sustainability, having a line of sight on the supply chain is becoming increasingly important for your consumer. So you've got pressures coming from both sides. What is that going to mean for the way in which we are looking at more traditional shopping centers, changing how they present and in fact produce their offering?
See, we started our business since 1966, and I joined with my late father and late uncle from 1974 onwards. We started from one grocery. From grocery to big supermarket. From big supermarket to hypermarket. Hypermarket to shopping mall and anchor tenant as hypermarket. So this is the transformation happened in this industry. Before, now we are using green energy. We are using whatever the new technology.
Yeah.
And also, in the food sector, as I mentioned, what is the new innovation happening in the food sector, we have to go according to that new innovation because of customer need. So this together we have to, as you rightly mentioned, we have got pressure from customer, from processor, from farmers,
Yeah.
from different, but food security is also very important.
Yeah. And food security, you're quite right, is quite crucial. We've only got a couple of minutes left. I know that was really quick. We only have a couple of minutes left. So in those couple of minutes, I'd love to share for you to share with us, when you are looking forward, not just for Lulu Group, but from your sector more broadly, what do you want to see happen that is not only going to help foster some of that growth, but also perhaps encourage a different kind of relationship potentially between not just your suppliers and your supply chain, your investors, but also your customers as well?
See, we have to break confidence our customers first, and to our supply chain second. Third, our farmers also we have to take care about. These three together, as I mentioned before.
Yeah.
See, we saw COVID. In COVID, in this great country of Bahrain, I promised to the leadership that there will not be any shortage and there will not be any price rise. I myself explained to the leadership and the government. See, here there was no shortage in this country because this country, under the leadership of His Majesty and His Royal Highness, the government and the leadership treated expatriates and the local Bahraini people together. There was no shortage of food and no shortage of medicine. This is the farsightedness of the leadership. So we'll go according to their demand.
So hopefully then, I mean, when I look at your general company footprint and how big you are and the fact that you have ambitions, I feel like you want to be everywhere in the world. So when one is thinking about those ambitions, we also have to understand that markets are dissimilar. They're not the same. So the same way in which you have accessibility and encouragement, Sheikh Salman spoke about it earlier, about how he wants to make a seamless environment. But if we're looking more broadly, it's not that seamless. The one thing for you that has to change, what would that be? One thing.
No, see, we have, the procurement is very important area. We have got 16 countries, our procurement centers, including South Africa, because I want to sell 365 days, all types of foods, all types of fruits in my shop. Because when in Egypt mango season, then India will start. India mango season, then South Africa will start. So a global supply chain, 16 countries we have got. And also, we are sending on time to time what is the new invention, the know about in the food sector.
Yeah.
And that also we are introducing in our shop.
I just want to confirm with you that I am not here on behalf of the South African government.
Yes.
So I can't help in terms of trade policy, but I can certainly encourage you to come and do a lot of your negotiation and discussion in our country because we make amazing food. So thank you.
In South Africa, we have got a very good procurement food processing center in Cape Town, and the very good high quality food products including fruits and vegetables available in South Africa, in Cape Town and surrounding area, we are importing to Bahrain also.
So all of you have to come to South Africa because he said so. So I hope you understand that. Mr. Yusuff Ali, thank you so very much. We're completely out of time. What a pleasure. What an absolute pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much. If I can ask you to go this way. Thank you, Mr. Yusuff Ali.